And we're following breaking news. The New Beginning Schools Foundation unanimously voted tonight to surrender both of their charters for Pierre Capdau and John F. Kennedy High School for the 2021 and 2020 school year.
Yeah, it comes after eyewitness investigator David Hammer first exposed allegations of grade changing at Kennedy High School in March, and his exclusive reports alleging the former New Beginning CEO falsified public records to handpick a bus contractor. The grade fixing meant some students didn't graduate.
He overcame every obstacle that was put in front of him. He overcame it, and he walked across that stage. Instead of it being a diploma, it's just congratulations. Please return to the school on Monday, May 20th.
Half of the Kennedy High School students didn't graduate, instead having to return to school to make up credits they thought they had earned.
I'm going to fight for my child, even if this is fighting for everybody else's child. I'm going to fight for mine.
After David Hammer's reports on New Beginnings, the grade fixing, the allegations former CEO Michelle Blewin-Williams falsified public records to make it look like the board approved $1 million bus contract.
We're done. Okay.
You don't want to answer these questions? If you have an explanation, you should give it.
I'm going to follow the advisement of our attorney.
All of it led to an outside investigation into the charter school network. While New Beginnings says tonight that the investigation isn't, quote, finalized, the board voted anyway to hand over their charters for the 2021 school year. The board chose longtime educator Kevin George as CEO to head up the schools in the meantime, overseeing an individual transcript review of each student to make sure they are all on track to graduate. They say that they'll work with the Orleans Parish School Board, now known as NOLA Public Schools, to manage the transition over the upcoming school year. NOLA School Superintendent Henderson Lewis says the school board was considering revoking the charter, but that he feels this is appropriate. He says he will expedite the search for a new charter operator.
We have been following this story for months. Back in March, we uncovered the falsified insurance documents and the grade fixing scandal. Former CEO Michelle Blewin-Williams was then placed on suspension during the investigation. She later resigned on May 7th. We have our entire investigation into New Beginnings on our website, WWL-TV.com.
And if you have a story you want the eyewitness investigators to look into, email your tip to witness, eyewitness@WWL-TV.com.